defined in Hive, let's say. So I'll show you a bit about that in a few slides, but that's, again, something that we invested in quite a bit of engineering time into, and we're really excited to see that added to Spark for the 1.0 release. And then, of course, one of the bigger communities of Spark users are machine learning data scientists, and so we continue to invest in that part of the project, and we've seen quite a bit of performance improvements over the last couple months. We've added some sparse data support, which is obviously very critical, and then we're looking at a model evaluation framework in the coming months as well. So let's look at an example of what a Spark application looks like. If there's a couple things you should take away from this slide, first of all, this should look like a normal, procedural program almost to you. And basically, that is one of the powerful aspects of Spark, is that you can write what looks like a kind of regular application, and therefore it's much easier to reason the logic behind it. Now, obviously, this is a functional programming style, so whenever we call this map operator or the reduce operator in there, those are functional. Those are closures that get sent out to where your data lives and executes, and the results are processed thereafter. But when's the last time you figured out how to write a loop in a Hadoop MapReduce job, right? It's something that we've taken for granted from the procedural world of the past, something that was very hard to do in a big data platform, and something that Spark provides a solution for. So that's exciting. Another subtle thing to look at is at the very top line, at the very end of that line, we call .cache. And so what that does is tell Spark that whenever we access data, we want to read it from memory. And so obviously in a case like this where you're doing a lot of looping, where you are looping, pardon me, you're going to access that data set over and over again. Clearly that's going to provide quite a performance benefit as opposed to